just gotta get it back. Just one more trade.
Yeah. 6 a.m. the screens got that pale blue light. Got a whole damn watch list, but it don't feel right. Cause my eyes are glued, man, I'm locked in tight to the one damn name that ruined my last night. Swore I was done, swore I'd walk away, but I saw that pre-market dip, thought this is the play. I went all in and it bled all day. Now I'm stuck here staring, turning cold and gray. This ain't a trade, it's a toxic romance. I hate this ticker, but I'll give it one more chance. Short in the sunlight, long in the night, doing everything backwards, stuck in this fight. I'm just spiraling, yeah, I'm spiraling. This one damn ticker got my head unraveling. Tryna fight a trend, but the trend is traveling. Up without me, down with me, yeah, I'm spiraling. My P&L is bleeding, my whole world is caving in. Missing all the runners that my skin is saving. But I'm stuck right here on this hell I'm paving. Just spiraling, yeah, I'm spiraling. My other monitors flashing, they plus setups, calling that other tickers breaking out is straight up hollering. My phone is blowing up, my trading group is brawling. You seeing this move? Nah, man, I'm busy falling back in love with the pain, I guess. Adding to a loser, man, I'm such a mess. This ain't risk management, it's just a game of chess, where I'm the only pawn, filled with stress. I see the right move, but my hands won't click. This ticker's like a drug, man, it's making me sick. I just wanna break even, need that one last trick, but the hole just gets deeper, brick by brick. I'm just spiraling, yeah, I'm spiraling. This one damn ticker got my head unraveling. Tryna fight the trend, but the trend is traveling. Up without me, down with me, yeah, I'm spiraling. My P&L is bleeding, my whole world is caving in. Missing all the runners that my skin is saving. But I'm stuck right here on this hell I'm paving. Just spiraling, yeah, I'm spiraling. Is this addiction, or is it just pride? Can't admit I'm wrong, but nowhere left to hide. Got this tunnel vision, everything else died. It's just me and this chart, side by side. I hate this stock, but I can't let it go. It's a sick obsession, watching my account blow. This was never the plan, man, I used to know how to cut the loss, how to let it go. I'm just spiraling, yeah, I'm spiraling. This one damn ticker got my head unraveling. Tryna fight the trend, but the trend is traveling. Up without me, down with me, yeah, I'm spiraling. My P&L is bleeding, my whole world is caving in. Missing all the runners that my skin is saving. But I'm stuck right here on this hell I'm paving. Just spiraling, yeah, I'm spiraling. Down, down, down. It's everything for what? For this one damn name. Same time tomorrow, I guess. Damn.
Yeah, I remember that ticker about a week ago, lit up every screen. Man, what a show. Headlines were buzzing, volume through the roof. Everybody screaming out that bulletproof proof. They were chasing green candles, thought it'd never been, swearing this was it, that I would never end. But I've seen this movie, I read this page before, and I was just waiting for them to find the door. Now the crickets are chirping on the forums and threads. All the to the moon boys, they just went to bed. The news anchors moved on, found a shinier car, and now it's just a number, wondering where the buyers are. Support lines are cracking, but nobody hears the sound, cause they're all busy chasing the new talk of the town. They left this one behind like an old summer trend. But that's where my story, my friend, begins. Cause it's a sleepy fade, ain't no fireworks now, just a slow motion river rolling south. All the buyers are ghosts, the volume's drying up. Sipping on the coffee, filling up my cup. I ain't fighting the trend, I'm just riding the slide, letting that red position quietly ride. It's just a slow bleed, easy as a shade, making my day on this sleepy fade. It's not about the panic, it's not about the crash, it's not that sudden 100-yard dash. It's the slow unwind, the return to me, the prettiest red chart I've ever seen. Every little rally gets sold right back down like the simple truth. The party's over and I'm checking out the proof. Yeah, it's a sleepy fade, ain't no fireworks now, just a slow motion river rolling south. All the buyers are ghosts, the volume's drying up. Sipping on my coffee, filling up my cup. I ain't fighting the trend, I'm just sliding the slide, letting that red position quietly ride. It's just a slow bleed, easy as a shade, making my day on this sleepy fade. Some folks need the action, the volatility. They wanna get rich by 2:45. They like the battle, the push and the pull, but I just wait till the room ain't full. I wait for the quiet, I wait for the still, when that rock is just a rock rolling back down the hill. Cause it's a sleepy fade, ain't no fireworks now, just a slow motion river rolling south. All the buyers are ghosts, the volume's drying up. Sipping on my coffee, filling up my cup. I ain't fighting the trend, I'm just sliding the slide, letting that red position quietly ride. Yeah, it's just a slow bleed, easy as a shade, making my day on this sleepy fade. This sleepy fade, just writing it down, volume's all gone, back to normal, just a sleepy fade. Paper cuts, all I take is paper cuts. If you ain't cutting losses, you ain't fucking trade with us. Paper cuts, all I take is paper cuts. If you ain't cutting losses, you ain't fucking trade with us. Paper cuts, yeah. Paper cuts, yeah. Paper cuts, yeah. All I take is paper cuts, yeah. Paper cuts, yeah. Paper cuts, yeah. Paper cuts, yeah. All I take is paper cuts, yeah. Paper cuts, gotta check the chart, boy. Watching all these small caps, watching all these chart, boy. Now I take a cut, boy. Now I take a cut, boy. I be selling quick, yeah. Stunning on the holder, boy. RSK, got a many wrist, man. Trade another day, man. Trade another day, yeah. Paper cuts, all I take is paper cuts. If you ain't cutting loss and you ain't fucking trade with us. Paper cuts, all I take is paper cuts. If you ain't cutting loss and you ain't fucking trade with us. Used to take the big hit, now I keep it tiny, boy. Read about the blow-ups, that's a different trader, boy. Discipline is all I got, I never trust a FOMO, boy. Used to bag whole stocks, now I'm just a scaler, boy. Yeah, the float is low, G, watching for the spike, man. Keep the stop loss ready, all my levels set, yeah. Ain't no second guess, yeah. You ain't talking risk, yeah. You ain't in the session, yeah. Get a mess, yeah. Cuts on cuts, yeah. Gotta keep it tight, Front of red, now I'm in the light. They were holding back, now they see the height, yeah. All I see is charts, all day, all night, yeah. All day, all night. All about that P&L cuts, paper cuts. All I take is paper cuts. If you ain't cutting loss and you ain't fucking trade with us. Paper cuts. All I take is paper cuts. If you ain't cutting loss and you ain't fucking trade with us. Paper cuts, yeah. Paper cuts, yeah. Paper cuts, yeah. All I take is paper cuts. Boy, just imagine the risk. Saving all the paper, boy. Yeah.
Green team, good morning. Midweek to you guys. Hope everybody's doing fantastic in this chop, in this absolute chop that we're seeing. HMA popping back up from that was from last week. PLRZ getting a little pop from yesterday. And we got a couple new runners this morning. But good morning, Uzo. Smoked tuna in the building. Hope you guys are doing great this morning. AHMA, big upper wick, though, there. 1750s. So I posted in the Discord to you guys yesterday how there were several traders saying, like, man, the trading used to be, there was like a period a few years ago where it was so obvious, like, oh, hang on, let me VS. Just checking the scanners real quick, but we're good. There was a period of time where it was like you learned as a trader what didn't work at all. I was like, okay, obviously adding to a loser and then buying this FOMO, it's not working. So what are we doing? There was a period of time where it was kind of trader versus trader, and the short side was kind of an edge in and of itself, where shorts, like, man, you nearly hit anything short. And it worked out real well for several years as these things bleed. But now it's almost turned into what feels like algo versus algo, an algo versus algo market, where you're just in the way of the big boys. Like, they're not too worried about your few hundred shares. They're more worried about, they're hunting each other almost, and retailers are in the way. It feels like, at least that's how this choppiness has been. And there was some discussion on that on X yesterday, where, man, it's just been a AI versus AI kind of market. It almost feels like, with the way some of these tickers have been moving. But enough of that, guys. Let's jump into the watch list this morning. We're going to keep striking. All right. So we got VRAX. VRAX popping up, hitting $1, 40-cent ticker, up towards $1. $1 holla. PLRZ, I like PLRZ, by the way. That was yesterday's big play, but so many of these names just keep out of nowhere getting volume and reclaiming again. So PLRZ, that one's a little pop. I was in the short overnight from 650s, and so not in love seeing this thing just curling up right now. See what PLRZ is doing, but again, this is that same thing we were just talking about. Wally Gator in Oklahoma today. Was from Chicago to Oklahoma. Haven't had a chance to get much trading in since you were killing it the other day on, what was it, QTTB. I'm going to try and stop for an hour in Texas to get something going. Let's go. Yeah. Excited for that. How's Oklahoma? Better than Chicago? Slowly motivate. What's going on? PLRZ's not done, smoked tuna. Not done. It's not appearing that way this morning. She's ramping back up a little bit. Curling on up is the PLRZ. Curling back on around. Man, PLRZ coming right. Yeah, 7 plus is there's a lot of resistance, 7 plus on this thing. QTTB, yep, that was a good one. Yeah, PLRZ curling on up. Pretty strong momentum coming into that name right now. $660, $670. Yeah, decent amount. But we need to monitor what is going to happen against a lot of that chop from yesterday in the 7 to 730 range. 7 to 730 range on PLRZ. IREN, slowly motivate. IREN. Got a little trade on that one. Took a long this morning around 40. Got out. Okay. Yeah, a little bounce there. Yeah, snow and ice, man. It's been like cold front has come over the East Coast. Cold front. I'm sure. And my brother actually lives around there in Chicago, in Naperville area, and it's so I knew it was snowing quite a bit yesterday. QCLS was a low float, tiny float play. If you want to follow the volume, as Smoked Tuna saying, QCLS has rotated its float about 6x. 1 million in float, 6 million shares traded. QCLS Not seeing any news here, but this is in that theme of low float pumps that these traders like to get going. So low float pump action. We'll see what they do with QCLS this morning. Wouldn't surprise me if chat rooms flooded. Good old QCLS this morning. PMAX. Woo. PMAX was in that theme as well, but it's been bleeding. PMAX. That yesterday into the close was a big play, but in a tiny float on PMAX, but she's not gotten any loving. No loving on the PMAX. No loving on the PMAX. So we'll see where the loving goes this morning. But right now, it has been kind of QCLS gearing up a little bit. QCLS gearing up a little bit. And it's not up a lot. No news here, but that has been irrelevant in the market here. No news has been a good thing. No news has almost been a good thing. So, yeah, we'll monitor QCLS. It wouldn't surprise me at all if we got a pop here out of the gates because it's only up from 338 to 413. So, I mean, worst case scenario, this thing sells off, not even a whole point. Yeah, this is what a lot of low float short guys look for. Not short, the longs. Low float, like long bias traders are looking. This thing's kind of wicky. Looking at this past chart history, we see a lot of wicks, but I mean that's probably because they reverse split probably up here in the 20s to 30s, and it's been sitting near 52-week lows, 250s. So you get something that's near lows, but look at all this like earlier in November. Look how much this thing pumps. 3 to 9, back down, back up to 7, back down to 3, back up to 570, back down to 350, back up to 530. Yeah, so we'll monitor QCLS, but I mean, actually, looking at the past chart history here, this thing up towards like 5, 6 is going to probably have some decent trouble on it. Decent trouble on it. PLRZ, good girl, PLRZ. Back on down a little bit after that pop. It's just got so much resistance overhead. I can't imagine this thing reclaims the 8s, but every time I say that, we get a fly. I said that on fly the other day. I was like, "Ain't no way she reclaims it." I actually worked this on the way down. It was a really good trade, and thankfully it was taking profits along the way. But 21 down towards 8, I was like, "Ha! They're not reclaiming this one." Oh, those were, as my dad would say, famous last words. I couldn't believe. I heard of big losses on that, as a lot of traders were. Man, look at this CLNN dump. I saw this one in pre-market too. CLN dump. Smoke tuna QCL looks like consolidation and big oil fire. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. That's all they got this morning. Yesterday, all they had was CLC. So when all they got is one this morning, I mean, they just tried on AHMA. Let's see what AHMA is doing. Okay, look, this strikes a nerve with me. So they did the same thing. AHMA, PLRZ, they just did that too, and then wouldn't surprise me. So they did it with some other names, but they're just there's some algo looking for. I mean, algo war, like we just went over a little bit ago. I mean, out of nowhere, you just get these pops, drops. But that's good AHMA. That might be a good risk level on it. But we are kind of sitting up here like that. Even 16 might be a decent risk level AHMA. We'll keep that one on watch. But let's get Fades on in here, see what he's looking at this morning. Good morning, Mr. Fades. Howdy do.
Good morning, guys. Good morning.
You
How's it
work
going?
anything overnight?
No. Well, yeah, PLRZ, but I've covered that after the reclaim.
Mm.
Yeah, it took some overnight, covered right under 6 as it kind of found land there.
Yeah.
But, yeah, just watching that one now. Could be a
I still
sloppy
like it.
pop.
I added
Yeah.
into it on that pop there. I just like
Okay.
looking at the resistance from yesterday. I'm like, dude, are they really gonna? I mean, it was. There's just all the volume is overhead right there, 650 to 8. But
Mhm.
But yeah, we'll that is one I really like going into today. See if we can get back under 6 and lower. I like fly as well. I mean, yesterday's
Yeah,
reclaim, dude. Uh, yeah, I know those reclaims have
yeah.
been brutal, but yeah, fly I still like. So I'm gonna work that one against even like maybe 12.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are both valid. And then CNCK is another one that's still hanging around.
CNCK.
Yeah.
Let's take a look.
Let's see.
Oh yeah, CNC. Oh yeah. CNCK attempted the reclaim red to green move, random volume out of nowhere, and then yeah,
I took
I
a
mean,
took a feeler in VRAX as well, but just a feeler because it's right here at Bell. So I'm just in like baby size there.
descending triangle on it looks good.
Yeah, off. Yeah, I got 86 entry, so um, sitting in that one small. But it pumped. It was came from 30 cents. It's a cheap play, but it's got that bearish feel to it, like it just was ready to give at the bell.
Yeah,
So we'll see. Okay, and then yeah, so it's king of the day. Yeah, which is VRAX is the king of the day. Besides that, we got QCLS kind of trying to come up a little bit.
dude. I was thinking, oh yeah, look at QCLS. I was kind of long in that and took it off near break even, but I it's just this market, dude, had my this morning my brain was rattling fades. I was like, I feel like I have to break every rule to succeed in this
Yeah,
market right now. Like just
I've been yeah, I know. I've been reflecting a lot on this market, man, and it's like for me personally, I know I just have to go just pretty much boring size at this time, right? At 9:30 bell, 10,
mhm.
10:30. I just got to go real small size unless I see something screaming. Um, but yeah, it's the manipulation has been brutal. I'm proud of us yesterday though on that long we had because it's like we recognized the manipulation. We didn't fight it. We're just like, okay, we know what's going on here. Like it's time to it's gonna pump a little bit, and that's
Yeah.
what happened. So being able to see things from both perspectives is key. Getting rid of that bias, and it's hard because we know where these stocks end up, but yeah, just trading the price action, getting what you can, not being too ambitious at the wrong time, right? Like I know when it's my time to be ambitious is like pre-market or like in the afternoon. Like my time to be ambitious is not at the bell. Like so just
Yeah.
accepting that, like putting the pride aside, look at y'all's data and see like it's all there in front of you. If you've been doing this for a while with Trade the Pool, like you can see it all. So yeah.
Yeah, good points. I like the idea with QCLS, but looking at past chart history, it's kind of telling me that it's going to have some trouble, like up through 5 to 6. Yeah, that's probably where a lot of bags are. Likely where a lot of
Hmm.
bags are on it. So we'll see. I mean, yeah, it felt like the long this morning, but yeah, this volume. It's just this is why it's challenge. I I can take maybe wait, we got the bell coming up here within a minute and a half or so, but
Yeah.
um
So yeah, the volume looks like it's at I guess QCLS, yeah.
QC. Well, the thing is, it's just random volume. Like if I were to move my face, it's hard to follow the volume to know when the volume. Let me pull up this. Let me remove my face. When you see so you just get a random out of nowhere. It's trading like 5,000 shares of volume 1 minute, and then the next minute 500,000. So that's why I like. Eventually, I gravitate towards shorts and outside longs because it just felt so like even trading this in pre-market, I was long on it, but it's like I just feel like I'm predicting like where is the volume going
Yeah.
to go? Is it going to go on this? Is it going to go on that? And it's just out of nowhere you get 500,000 shares traded, which was likely the scenario, but it's just more of a gamble kind of
Hmm.
trade for me.
Yeah, 100%.
But yeah, I like to find like where was volume, and you guys know that are in here, and then short those. So where was volume and where long stuck in those plays. But yeah, we got the bell coming up. Let's see what's going to happen, guys. QCLS, where the bulls are at the bell. All right, QCLS. Stay safe and distant.
CAPR guys just gapped up 400% on data. CAPR.
Just halting up.
It
It
just
looks like.
opened. It's been halted. I don't know if it's halting down or up now. Just
Whoa, 35.
VRAX.
Halting up, it looks like, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, let that breathe for a bit. They've halted it since 7 o'clock. I saw someone post on it on the boards. It was halted from like $7, so that's definitely going to be.
Holy good eye on CAPR. Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, so that's where all the herd's going to probably shift to. But it's tricky because they just open it up already 30 something dollars. So it's like, is it going to sell off from here? Like, does it keep going? Yeah. VRAX King of the Day chop, seeing if it's going to find land here at 8 or wash.
Fly, I'm already in fly. I like that. And PLRZ, I'm with that one too.
Yeah. Yeah, fly, PLRZ. THH was another one we didn't touch on. THH. Let's try hard holdings.
AHMA.
Alma's the one that's continuing higher. And that's the one that had no news that felt like the junker, right? It's just crazy market.
Yeah. PLRZ looking good right here. Coming back down. AHMA popping up a bit.
VRAX trying to base here at 8.
Yeah, it looks like she's about to break up through that descending triangle. I mean, she's right on it. That's the base at 8 and then the 85 upward
VRAX,
trend.
yeah, it's chopping around right now for sure. And then SMX, that's freaking thing just keeps grinding. Unreal strength, guys.
PLRZ, hell yeah, let's go. We might halt down.
Is it?
It's selling off, man. 650
Yeah,
down below 6.
I like that trade. The reclaim was a little sketchy, but
I know. Thank God
I'll
I
stab a
broke a rule.
starter. I'm gonna restab a starter there.
I didn't have I took the stop off,
VRAX.
dude.
I'm watching VRAX on elevator watch, guys. They haven't pumped it yet. It might not be coming. VRAX. Cheap King.
QCLS straight up, guys.
Yeah,
Might be going to a
up.
halt.
Yep.
Halting up.
Let's halting up.
Not surprising, QCLS, but we are definitely at some sketchy territory on QCLS. I mean, this is back in November and October, we were up and around this $5, $6, $7 range. So there's definitely some bags going to be looking to get out of it. Just be mindful.
Mm-hmm.
I knew this in pre-market. Like when they were selling this thing off, I'm like, nah. This weakness, shit, I ain't buying it. I ain't buying this weakness. H2 was a random Chinese one that just did a little red to green move. H2. PLRZ. What a piece of. Can't make up her mind what she wants to do. Per usual with this market.
Mm-hmm.
It almost. Which one?
VRAX.
VRAX.
Real wiki here. Still hasn't got above it. I think it just touched a wick down. Is that? Did it just sweep bulls? Let's see. A lot of action there. It's gonna break one way or the other here.
PLRZ right back up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up.
Yeah.
Feels like that AI. I don't know if you were that analogy I was giving a little bit earlier. Just the AI versus.
VRAX.
Okay.
VRAX crack. Dragging and dropping stops.
Is it actually going to crack is the question.
Well, it cracked and it's held so far. It's just a cheap play, guys. So, sketchy, but came from 30 cents. So, not really worried about getting 10 cents there. I mean, there's been a couple of plays that have already been round trip rinses this morning that I didn't even get to capitalize on. Artle and another play. So, the fresh pump cinnamon is not that great today. This junker was at 30 cents. Junker.
Right.
She's a junker.
Yep, junker. That's what SMX getting rowdy again.
Yep, capper higher, SMX higher. So it's like the more expensive plays have been gaining traction, and the cheaper plays are now starting to roll over more. I think that's like the new trend we're seeing.
Wait, so
it was
capper.
the penny plays were holding up. Now the penny plays are kind of giving in. Something to take note of here.
Capper halted up again. So it halted up at like 33, right? And then sold off a little bit, then straight back up.
Yeah.
Wow. Just pick a freaking ticker and buy it is what it sounds like.
VRAX. Renton. Let's go.
CAPR. I just pulled it up on Trader Evolution, but it's halted right now.
Bag holder blues here. VRAX.
Yeah. Chart's not loading on Evolution right now.
Overconvicted. Overexposed. Count close.
Yeah, it was a really nice descending triangle there, VRX. Good work. So bigger picture, what are you thinking? Stays heavy under the 85?
Yeah, looking for like 50, 55. Yeah, price target like mid fives.
It did tap
Covered
the 200 day.
some. Covered my first trade, re-hit it smaller. So just gonna see here. I'll add in the pops. Feels done.
Yeah.
Overexposed.
Yeah, the 87 was the 200 day. I'm gonna try to get involved there now too on a pop, maybe like 80 cents or so.
There's a big bid at 75. Let's see if it's gonna like find some love or wash it. Ooh, looks like it's washing. This thing's pretty bearish. It hasn't confirmed that 75 wash yet, but heavy 7.5s printing. 7.5s are.
Ooh. Guys, SMX looking good. About to take a position, SMX.
Is it? VRAX.
Yeah, SMX. SMX looking good on the short. She had her pop 68 and looking real heavy right now. We need to see what this floor like 58 is going to do, but big upper wick towards 68.
I see what you're saying. Well, I got burned in my PLRZ, so I'll try a starter with SMX.
Yeah. I'm still with it, but who knows what's gonna happen with this
Yeah, I was tighter.
craziness.
The reclaim, like holding theme, like these multi-day runners have been holding some substance. VRAX, things work. Overexposed.
Good morning, Mr. Perfect Fall.
Sober.
Yeah, I listened to a little bit of Future yesterday. Do you catch that one yet?
Yeah, I was listening to a lot of the songs yesterday. I got caught up.
Yeah, dude, they're just next level good. Smoke Tune was asking about them too.
Yeah,
It's
they're
like,
fire.
they are so good.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, professional quality.
Yeah.
I love how Byron like put a little description in the YouTube videos, like giving it a backstory, like giving all the songs like a story. It's cool.
A personal story? I need to go check that out. SMX looking decent.
It's
See.
pure conviction. Truck time. This is ambition. Yeah, I'm just not. I want to get too giddy with SMX because again, it's up freaking 20 more percent today. Like something is buying that thing up, dude. Like at this point, I've just been getting chopped out for a few days now with it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like I want to see some bigger picture fade here. It came from $3, so I say let's not zoom too far in, right? Like bigger picture, bigger time frame. That's kind of my view with it now. You know, a sprinkle, if you will, but definitely not one to tunnel and fight. You know, at this point, like.
Mm-hmm.
Overexposed. Account closed. Sober. Capper at 40, guys. Capper at
Yeah.
40.
CAPR opened up. Let's see what she's gonna do. Byron, this is the morning right now. CAPR 7 to 40. Backside plays not working.
VRAX is starting to, God, I just don't see this thing reclaiming, guys. Up 90%, given potential. Oh, too late. So I was going to call for an entry, but SMX, little trickle down on the bids.
That could be
VRAX real heavy here, guys. Capper still wiki here at top range. QCLS lower. What about Marty McFly? Alma. It was Alma's aunt. Those things are just not short friendly. Fly got a 70-cent spread, probably just a sleepy fade. Cappers bouncing around dollars. Account closed.
Yeah,
Sober.
TTP. Well, the CAPR. Yeah. That one looks tradable. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but it's tradable.
I mean, you could take a sprinkler off 40 off the high it just put in. That's an idea. That might be the trade. It's kind of trickling down now.
Yeah,
36,
maybe
35,
halt if it's gonna
34.
halt down. It might take a close look at it if we're gonna halt down.
Yeah, I like the sprinkle theory on that one and SMX just because they're up so much, but I don't want to
Halting
tunnel
down.
in.
Halting down.
Oh, why is it not letting me trade it? Are you? Oh my God, not this again, dude. My platform glitches out on me like that, bro. Certain tickers that have been halty, like they gray them out before it's even time to gray them out. Have you ever seen that glitch? Is that just me? Kind of painful.
The level 2 grays out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this happened to
Like
me.
before it's supposed to. Like it was grayed out as I typed in capper and flipped to the order book. It was already grayed out as it was trading into the halt down. Like what kind of janky? Like that's not janky at all.
PLRZ, I'm all out there, but probably provides a decent entry up towards 720.
Cow closed. It's over.
Yes, CAPR. What happened there? Phase 3. Okay. Yeah, it's phase 3. Top line results.
Damn it, dude. It's gonna sprinkle and they didn't even let me. That's kind of frustrating. Yeah, if VRAX can give any more pop, it'd be a great entry. Um, kind of looking for maybe more to add into, but
Man.
I'm sitting in some there for bigger picture unwind today after that death candle. Put in 2 death candles, pretty bearish. I mean, God, this reclaim market has been brutal. Let's see.
CNCK might be done. That thing just put a huge wick up and straight back down.
Huh.
CNCK, yeah. Well, it's halted down CNCK. Yeah.
Mm.
I
Okay.
did hit CAPR into that halt down, guys. So fingers crossed. I'm going to be monitoring this one pretty closely.
Yeah.
Maybe we can open up like $30. Doug, you got the resume on CAPR at $15? $20? Oh, how often does that match?
VRAX pop up.
Okay. VRAX given kind of an entry here. How often does that match, Doug? Because I'm in 80 shares. That would be very helpful. Yeah, VRAX
So
giving a little bit of an entry here off of the 81 2-cent area. It matches well. Oh boy. Well, if that's the case, that's going to be a fairly large trade here. I need it, boys, with the last week. Oof. This last week's been painful. Resume 25 now.
VRAX Wasteland.
Oh, maybe is that
Bag holder Wasteland.
81? Yeah, right up at that. Right up at that resistance ceiling 80. Straight down off of that. Good work, man.
Yeah, like we're seeing this expensive junker theme holding up. So the penny fades have been kind of sleeping out lately.
Yeah. You've dialed in there, dude. Good work on that. Whew. 80 elevator down to 65. Man, I miss getting a good elevator down.
Overexposed.
All right, so if we're a 5-minute halt, we should be opening up CAPR pretty soon here.
Damn, dude. If anyone caught that entry, that was beautiful.
Yeah, that was like
That
you.
was so textbook. That was so
I have
textbook. I love when it actually works, right?
when it
When the
actually works.
engine
That's what I
it
was gonna
actually
say,
works the
dude.
way it's supposed to. Like,
That's what I
God,
was
'cause
gonna
lately
say.
it's just been like, what the hell?
Yeah.
At this time of the day, like I'm still finding a lot of success pre and post, but 9:30:10 has been freaking
So did
ins
you do what you said you were gonna do, and you're real sized down right now for the opening bell?
Mhm.
Or were you smacking the heck out of
I
V-Rex?
leaned into VRAX a little harder because it was kind of screaming a little more. Like I started studying it and watching the price action, but as far as any other trades I took, like stabs at other trades, which was only PLRZ, is the only other trade I've taken since Bell. Just small size there and got chopped out. So yeah, that's my success formula for sure.
Well, looks
Real
like we're
small
going
size.
for 10-minute halt on CAPR is what it's looking like at the moment. Yeah, exactly what you said though. It's like, dude, actually something that works. Wow. Popping right up to like that ticker actually obeying the laws of physics as far as
Mm-hmm.
technicals go. Yeah, it's been just like everything's been so backwards that it has you rethinking everything lately.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah. So fly, we got SMX. Capper, is Capper resuming? I need to reset my portal because this thing's bullshitting me.
Capper is halted at 9:44, so 10-minute halt would be 10:44.
Yeah, that's why it's good to have like the portal. What the hell is this?
This really an edge you can trade, guys. Like these now with the 8% and halt roll gone. I mean, you can just like smack these things into these halt downs, like when the weakness starts um, coming into them. Because look at this: if it really is going to open up at 24.50, it's going to be a pretty massive trade here.
And also, if you trade these regularly, like I said, it's nice to have the app on your phone because sometimes the portal, it'll mess up where it won't show. That's what I'm dealing with right now. I had to reset my portal, so I actually missed that halt down, even though I was there for it and ready. That was a little painful. So, it helps to have the app on your phone, like ready to rock in case something like that happens.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, but. So I'm gonna go ahead and have Capper pull up because I really do like this gap, dude. This is a big gap. Like this feels like it could be a really good trade. Not financial advice. But phase three has been holding up strong as well. So the fact that they halted it for so long, right? Like what's the deal with that? Like why'd they do that?
Oh, uh,
Like it was halted from like 7 o'clock until the bell. Like why?
pending news, they'll do. I think the pending news halts they do that sometimes. Just with phase three, I've seen it a few times with phase three.
Mhm.
They'll pin those because it's gonna get a massive like halt up.
Yeah.
Usually those. In a little. I thought I hit it 2 times. I'm only in. I'm in 40 shares. I thought it was in 80. But yeah, so with 9:54 here within the minute, guys, will be a 10-minute halt. So I got the finger on the trigger to lock in something if it opens up a lot lower, and then I'll just work leftovers against the entry. QCLS 450, so five's been holding up there, but we looked at the past chart history. That's not too surprising.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be looking out for Capper here.
What are you thinking on it? out of
I'm gonna
this hole.
take a feeler. You're ahead of me. You already got your feeler. So I'm gonna take a feeler, set my stop at the high of the day, and go, analyze it from there. Um,
But even if it opens up at, I mean, yeah, we'll see where it opens up.
yeah, depending on where it opens is how aggressive I'll be with the first hit. I do some math so I don't oversize this thing. It's expensive.
Mm-hmm.
Smack like 10 shares. Um, let's see, Fox.
Oh dang, dude! It's not a 10-minute halt. Oh
Yeah,
boy.
like Capper. Yeah, they've been doing funny things with that ticker. So
Oh boy. Hang on. Let me. Okay. 9:44. Yeah. Okay. If we go past the 10-minute halt, I mean maybe 15 minutes. I don't think our.
bag holder wasteland there.
So 9:59. Yeah, good work on that VRX. I just have to have the finger on the trigger, guys, with CAPR because need to take a piece off. It's
How many shares you got there?
40.
Sizable smack. That's
Well,
on the eval, right?
yeah, on the eval.
Yeah, a little more aggressive, like we talked about on the eval. Yeah.
I'm so glad, dude. Like, because I've been in a you guys know the last week I've been in a drawdown. I decided to switch to an eval because I'm like, and and somebody I heard somebody on the live say this. He said, "Look." And I thought the psychology matched mine well to what he was saying. He said, like, everybody's going to go through a drawdown period, but like naturally, when I'm not at the height of my account, like I tend to want to fight. Like I fight. And I was like,
Mhm.
yeah, I get that. Like when, I'm
Yeah.
over $1,000 off my high water mark on the account, and it's like, man, it's just aggravates me because of this action.
Alma guys, sorry. Alma.
Oh,
AHMA.
so this okay. What's she doing? Yeah, God, she
Someone
looked
take a
heavy.
feeler there.
Kraken level 17 looks good. I'm hoping to pad the wallet here, CAPR. Then I'm going to turn my attention there. Alma does look good. Good alert.
Yeah, I'm still watching CAPR, but I'm gonna go ahead and take a starter in Alma.
It can open at any time, Doug, after 10. Okay. Yeah, it's like 15 minutes I think I've seen, but I don't like 20 minutes I haven't seen. And
It's just a bad holder burial. A lot of volume in Alma as well, so I don't have to worry about the rule. I just like that move it put in, that double candle down. So I'm gonna scale my stops between like 15 and between like 16 and 17. I'm gonna scale my stops. So
the short interest. Oh, you got the short interest at 35% on it. Okay.
on
Wow.
what?
CAPR? Dude, if
Mm,
that's a heavy short interest, 35%.
yeah,
Dude, that's
why they
so
halted this thing and stuff. Like, interesting. Hmm. You're just a pre-market.
so you'll know then that there's going to be quite a few shorts probably covering out of this then. Dude, it is sketch city to be holding some of these. Like really on the short side, like swinging a bunch of names can be
Yeah,
terrifying.
like more than like yeah, like more than like overnight or something on like a
Hmm.
Momo short, like that's what I do. I found that it's actually pretty comfortable for me. Like an afternoon, kind of size it, scale it into the next day short. With some of these plays, but you got to be selective because you do the wrong one and you get blown up with the 4 a.m. games. But like for example, PLRZ already had all its manipulation right. After hours yesterday was very clean, which is a great example of like what we talked about. Like all day they chopped this ticker around, manipulated retail, just bulls, bears, traps, games, just literally a market maker field day, right? PLRZ yesterday. And
Yeah, I
then
know, man.
after 4 o'clock, what happened? Very clean bearish price action, just
Oh my
textbook,
god.
textbook. And they didn't even manipulate it this morning at 4 a.m. They just kept washing it. So it's like, that's what you want to look for. Like the price action to reveal itself, the trend to reveal itself. And that's what
And
happened at 4. They were just like, all right, we're done playing games with this ticker. We're just going to let it roll over. And of course, it reclaimed some today, but it faded from sevens to you know high five. So that was a lot of meat to pick there.
then look at QCLS. It's like I don't get involved with the gainer today, and she just slowly bleeds all day off of that 5 resistance we went over.
Yeah, and then it's like Alma looks like it might have been a bear trap again. I mean, let's see. It's like these tickers are just so tricky. Like technicals, you just almost gotta throw them out the window with the king of the days. Like really, it feels that way. CNCK put in 2 top wicks there and rejected. That's interesting, but also very sketchy to try to manage your risk again. Like random 15-20% spikes to just liquidate everybody. Like, how can you trade that with size? Like, you can't.
Not, yeah, exactly. You can't. That's been the absolute aggravation. I want to look up CAPR on the Nasdaq halts and see if they have a resumption time, but I'm kind of scared
Yeah,
to. As
good
soon as I
idea.
start looking, if I look that up, she's going to open up. All right, I'm gonna do it.
I mean, I've got an eye on it, so I can scream.
Yeah, scream. All right, I'm taking a look.
Look at that Alma manipulation down and straight up more.
Okay,
Yeah,
they have the halt time 9:44 LUDP, which is a volatility halt, but they don't have the resumption. 9:44 is just the. Oh man! All right. God dang it, dude. So when your experience fades, when you have like halts that last this long, I mean, LUDPs are normally 5-10 minutes. So I'm wondering why this is taking forever, unless it's just because it's going to be opening up much lower.
there must be like some big hedge funds in bed with MMs or something's going on because they halted it for like 2 hours, like I said this morning upon news release. Like the news was so volatile because phase 3 or whatever that they halted it pre-market, which you hardly
Yeah.
see, and now a longer than expected halt. So God, who knows, guys? That might have been the first bear trap. They might open it at 45.50. I mean, who knows? Let's see. I think it's gonna start doing something. It's starting to move a little bit.
It is. She ain't moving on my end. Are you on
I'm
Webull?
watching level 2 on Webull, and it's kind of flickering a little bit. So that's usually a sign that they're gonna open it soon.
Okay. Yeah, KD, that was embarrassing. The walk-off celebration yesterday.
Yeah, that was so funny, bro.
That was not funny at all. Dude, the last week has been so awful, and I
It
finally
was.
get
I mean,
something.
it's
I'm
been.
like,
Yeah,
I finally get something that I'm like, it works. It finally
yeah.
works. And then it's like, hell no, dude, it ain't working. It ain't working. Get your ass back
We've
over
been
here.
beating our head against the wall, and then it's like it's just funny. What can you do besides laugh? I'm
Oh
sure.
my
Oh,
god.
27. Damn it, they scammed me.
I took half off.
I'm happy for you though, bro, that you were able to catch it. I can't believe they grade that out and scam me like that.
Well, dude, I mean, I'm not. It's like I have so far to go. Anyways.
Yeah, but
And
way to be there and execute.
thank you, man. Appreciate that. Good work, anybody. Doug, you were in this. Anybody else in CAPR? Good work capitalizing on that. That's like an edge right there, dude. That's honestly kind of an edge getting involved in
Well,
this.
it has been right with the right plays, but with the wrong plays, it's not
Yeah.
because what the fake halts, right? They're doing like it's reverse psychology, like we've mentioned and we've spotted. Like the king of the day that halts down will end up bullish, right? The king of the day that halts up will end up rinsing down. Like it's been upside down world, so it's tricky. But it has felt like that, the halt rule edge. Definitely without the minute rule, we have an edge because
Hmm.
we used to not be able to like take it off either. We had to only take a portion off, and it just made things more complex. So without the halt rule, definitely nice. I mean, I guess they want us to be degenerates,
I mean, I'm not. I'm hardly even. I'm green, but not majorly. I only had 40 shares there, so it's 30, whatever that is, $300 or so. We'll see if she keeps lower. I still have 20 shares. I took half off.
It was just a dream
But the 35% short interest on this kind of.
Right, like are they giving shorts a way out? Like is there gonna be a gamma squeeze to follow, or is it just gonna roll over?
Dang, dude, still coming
Rolling
down to
over, so
lows.
it's probably near halt down territory, guys. I'm gonna take it and re-smack it. Halt down.
Well,
Wait, we're flirting with a halt down. We're halting down. Took profit, re-smack, setting stops in case they manipulate.
shoot.
All right, let's go. I was still able to make a trade out of it. Just sized it small and just sized in that confirmation. It stayed heavy. All right. Are you would you took
I
profit?
didn't. No, I didn't do anything. I mean, I was thinking about jumping in a few shares on the live, but I don't even know if I like that idea. They're right here.
Yeah, it feels good. It feels. I don't even know, man. Our crystal ball's been a little hazy lately.
she's our crystal ball's been hazy.
Try hard holdings. Try hard holdings. Are they trying a little too hard to pump? I mean, that one, very interesting right here, bro. To be honest, very
All
interesting
right,
here.
I'm gonna take a look at
Is
some
there
other
any
plays.
volume though? Is there
What's
any
the
volume?
try hard? How do you try? What's the ticker symbol?
Alma is on the naughty list until that thing like halts down. THH. Try hard holdings, guys.
THH.
$1.50 spread.
Oh
Love it.
hell no, I'm good.
No volume. Love it.
Hell to the no.
TTP friendly. Fox. Damn it. Oh man, this was one of my favorite
Oh, that
backstops,
was a hangover.
guys.
Yeah.
I was late to the show today, man. We didn't get to touch on everything. But see, the thing is with Fox, look at that. It's a 50-cent spread on Webull and TTP. 50-cent spread at 10 o'clock. Are you serious? On a $5 stock? Like, how sketchy is that? Like, that is literal sketch. Like,
SMX at highs.
unbelievable.
This market's been unbelievable. I might just end up taking a few dollars and running from it. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Capper, man. They might have all the MMs and hedgies like had a Zoom call. They're like, Capper, oh, we're caught with our pants down. What are we gonna do today? Like, all right, let's halt it. Let's freeze. They like come up with a master plan, right? They like bring it all the way up, they plan it, and then they just like short the hell out of it and somehow like make money.
Well, I
Keep them-
don't even know how that really. Do you know how this works? Like, how is it trading bid and ask at 35, and then it just opens up like 6 points. I don't know, unless you just have so much size coming in on the ask that the bids evaporate.
Mhm.
Essentially, I mean that's the only thing
I
that makes
guess
sense to
it's
me.
at that point, it's really like the battle of like the true movers, like whoever's like pulling the puppet strings of the markets. They have some kind of agreement or some kind of, system where they decide where the price is going to open up next, like with all the supply that they have and the orders coming in and any
Hmm.
big wells, and like then it just adjusts kind of. Essentially, it's like a mini gap. It's like a mini overnight rest, like how
Yeah.
4 o'clock, like things kind of gap up or gap down a little bit sometimes. It's like a hyper version of that pretty much. But yeah, super sketchy. The fact that it was at $7 and opened up at 30.
I mean, I feel bad for the longs. I do, because I mean, just imagine
Mm,
buying this and then like few seconds later, you're in at 36, and then it halts and it opens up. You're 10 points lower.
yeah.
I mean, it's awful. I've seen so many people get decimated on it.
Damn, dude. Fox. Wow. Oh my God. I should have
All right.
held that thing.
If
I should
5 minute
have
halt, we're going to be opening up here soon. If a 5 minute,
which is
within with
down.
within a
Oh man.
minute.
Overexposed. Account closed. It's over.
Dang, dude, QCLS all the way back down. Man.
VRAC's still heavy. Looks like 50 cents is coming. Yeah, I mean, if I have to go back to my bread and butter with the cheaper penny fades, then I will. Whatever's going to work in this market is what I'm going to lean into. Not going
Hmm.
to fight the freaking Almas and the SMXs. They're just, I think it was at $3, dude. Like, so I did some DD with AI and apparent. So SMX, the offering, right? They said they don't intend to dilute until Q1 next year, but that they still have the right. Like at any point they can dump shares. So that's not sketchy at all, right?
I don't see why they don't, but
I think they will in game. I think maybe, dude. I don't even know, man. It's kind of fun to try to speculate, like what powers be that really push these moves. Like, what are they planning? Or is this just like the great trap, like the stair step to hell? Like are they? It kind of feels like one of those plays that's just gonna dump. I know we kind of say that often, but it really does feel like one of those plays that'll just dump like 70, 80% randomly. Like they'll offer out or something. Like
yeah,
I
but
just
it'll be at a time when nobody's trading it, like after hours or pre-market, where they can
like
manipulate it.
because like the PRs and the boards like have a lot of diamond hands chattering, but like the DD, I did the research and it's pretty much fluffy. It's just it's all promises, it's all hype, it's all the letters of intent and all that crap, like that the OTC companies do. It's a textbook scam. I mean, it's just unreal, man. Unreal. And like you touched on, I think maybe that's what we're seeing in real time, the saturation of maybe short bias in this market on especially
Mhm.
plays like this who have for years just scammed longs, right? So after years of scamming longs, those longs might just start to say, hell, I'm going to convert to a short. I'm going to short
Yeah,
this
because
stuff.
then you have actual good news like the CAPR, and it just gets sold into hell, and then you have SMX, Fly, and all this BS just hanging on for dear life. AHMA looks like it may have even nearly halted up. I mean, and this was that pump on nothing, on absolutely nothing. But that's where the overconviction leads to, yeah, aggressive short sellers, and it's just most buying that you have is shorts covering their positions.
Hmm. So Capper, just keep an eye out for a blindside resumption there. They like to do that too. They like to sneak that in. It feels like the MMs are on the short side here, but just don't get fooled.
They got their
'Cause,
liquidity.
it's like you get caught in you're like, okay, it's going to be a 10-minute halt. All right, well, it's going to be a 5-minute, and then they'll randomly resume it in like 6 or like 13 and like catch you off guard. So if you're playing halts, just always keep that in mind, guys. Like, it's never for sure set. Like 90% of the time, it's going to be that 5, 10, whatever. But like sometimes they'll randomly just play with it. So it's something to keep in mind. Try
What you
hard
got?
holdings, jumping. Damn it, dude. These spreads. See, it's like if I was on gas, I would just be sniping these plays, but it's like working with $1.50 spreads really cuts your edge down. I mean, call it for what it is.
Are you monitoring level 2 on Webull for CAPR?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I got you. I'll let you know. You can
Flip
focus
there.
somewhere else. I got it.
Okay.
VRAX, just heavy churn. The possibility of a pop to VWAP is there. It can go to 70s and test it. So, but probably gonna keep unwinding there. And sizable leftovers. Scaling on pops or just looking for that continued fade. SMX, yeah, man. Trappy action.
SMX, I mean, yeah, it's
CNCK,
did.
is that thing ready to roll over?
Yeah, I want to look back at that one. It does look like it.
It's tight.
Not a
There
lot of volume, but
there's some volume. Yeah, not much. Yeah, can't even get any size in it.
see what our good friend MTC's been up to.
You take 50 shares right now. That's about it.
What are you guys working? What are you guys trading? QCLS just dumped. I mean, a QCLS turned into nothing. It looked, honestly, I just pulled up HTOO, and that could be something they get going. That one's kind of sitting up at highs on the day, but a lot of pre-market resistance, but she looks primed to start getting a warrior pump on her. H2. That one, let me see what the float is on her. H2. I think it's just a few.
Overexposed.
I mean, they're hungry.
Capper resumption.
Okay.
I was in decent size, so I actually covered there for a nice profit. Wait, are they halting it back up? Oh my God, they are, bro.
All right, I'm taking another half
Halting
off.
back up. Wow, what did I just get filled at? I got filled at 24. So I had 2 good snipes on that trade though, so far. Yeah, I saw 3-figure green and took it. We're gonna play around.
Good work. And you can okay. Yeah, without that halt roll, that makes
Let me confirm, because that was the first time I've just taken everything right, like without waiting, right? So let me see. But see, that's bogus though. Like that shouldn't be a thing. Hopefully they audited that rule. Because like, what do you mean I can't close my position after a halt? Like I need to be able to close my position, right? Like that's not good. So yeah, it counted.
Oh, really? Okay. So yeah, that halt rolls.
So yeah, I mean, I closed everything out within like 10 seconds of resumption. So we used to only be able to scale out. Yeah.
Well, okay, Doug, you tried to. Yeah, so you can just lock in your full position, huh? All right.
Yep. Yeah. And that was the right play because we halted. That was so sketchy. You realize what just happened? We got so far down that we halted up and it was still lower than where we opened at. You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it was like an algorithm cheat code or something. You see, like it's just the games they play again feels like it's favoring the bears, like I talked about. Like it felt like a bearish move, right? Like the first halt bearish, the second halt resumption bearish rejection, third halt still bearish, even though it halted up, it still feels bearish. Why? Because they brought it down so low into that last resumption. So I mean, I have no position right now, but
It's gonna be
just
a halt
my
fest all day.
analysis on that one. Yeah, it's probably going to turn into a great after hours fade. From here, it feels like we kind of got, maybe the predictable piece of it. With the phase three nature, I mean, it's still up a lot, right? But phase three, we know can send
They
stocks
could
a couple
reclaim
hundred.
it.
Yeah, yeah. So I'll be looking to get involved. I'll be looking to get back involved on resumption, smaller size feeler again, and vibe it out from there. So. But definitely, we know like the games they're playing with these halts. So being holding in a halt is pretty sketchy at this point.
Mm-hmm.
That's truly a gamble. Like, those 100 shares, like that profit that you took, that first 100 shares, like that was crazy, dude. That was like a $10 halt. That was like a 30% drop halt resumption. Like if it would have went the other way, you know, like brutal. That's
Yeah.
how these plays go.
I don't mind getting lucky from time to time.
So VRAX might be creeping up for that VWAP test that I was talking about, guys. I just don't see them being able to full reclaim this thing. I've been proven wrong before.
Well, they might have just heard you say that. That's a problem.
I swear, dude, I was thinking in my head, I'm like, dude, the way some of this price action has been, it's literally like the MMs are listening to us. Like, I know
Yeah.
it's like a laughing joke and stuff, but bro,
They're
you know what
they're
I'm saying? Like, some of the moves we've seen, it truly has felt like that.
they're
Like,
tuned into the green team stream. Yeah.
they're like, yeah, these guys are catching on. Short,
We
saturated market. We're gonna teach them.
how can we
Green
manipulate
team.
the price to take out their eval orders?
Green team.
Man, dude. Yeah, I'm flipping through the scans, guys, and not seeing
Why?
much.
Yeah, we had like there was two very nice pump and dumps this morning pre-market. Just came fly by night, literally fly by nights. I can't even remember the ticker name. Ardle was one, and the other one was something else. But
KSS, the Coles looks kind of good. It just
yeah,
hit
how is that one?
it just hit the previous close. Kind of still head and shouldered yesterday. The
Oh
market,
yeah,
the
it's
market
still churning around there. Like the risk levels
churning
are
it.
certainly there, but it's
It's just I don't
consolidating.
want to look for boredom trades either. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
H2 guys, there's
Capper
nothing else.
resumption, capper resumption.
Price action is kind of funky on it.
Yeah, it's like, oh, we touched 40, we're back down at low 20s. Like, I don't know if I'm so interested now, but we are up 300% still. I might need to take a closer look at this news now. VRAX trying to get a little pop.
Big orders like 25. Big order was at 25. Makes you wonder, did they get their liquidity?
That one.
Oh, dumping more capper.
Oh, all right, I'm back in with a feeler. Good eye. I mean, yeah, because if this thing doesn't pump, like their profit is just going to be taken here, guys. I've been calling for the bearish algorithm here. See if that's going to hold up. We haven't seen any, traps, any wicks. Like it's been very heavy.
You just knock.
Set your stops, protect the bag, boys. This is like the perfect play to scale stops. Like even if you got to scale freaking 5 stocks to break up your position, right? Like to manage that risk, but to stay in the game, right? In case it dumps.
Low 22s incoming.
Manage that risk. All the paper, boy. '23 wall just got chewed up. Is that their signal?
25 was looked like a pretty heavy wall ceiling.
Yeah, 25 is pretty much gonna be over under. They haven't done much sweeping or manipulating here, so 20, even 24, guys. Scaling some stops above those two levels. Tight here. Tight here will add a little bit more and just be real tight with these stops. Right or right out. Come on, girl, wash it out.
Shorten
Wash
that.
it.
Shorten
Wash
that
it.
good news. Buying the pumps. Shorten the good news.
Literally, that's been the theme. Buy the junker, be rewarded for it, and then, you do your research and you buy good fundamentals. Oh, yeah, we're selling shares into that.
I want to maybe
Looks
scale
like the
into it a
buyer's
bit.
just stepping in. I'd just be careful, man. The range is wide here. Got a wide range. I mean, you could tight scale off 25, 26, but I feel like if it starts to pop more from there, then look out.
I'm working with the 34 average. So
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. I thought you took profit. Yeah.
I
Oh
did
yeah.
take
Well,
profit.
you
I
should
just
have been
haven't.
scale. You should have been scale then, bro.
Hmm. I was instead, rather than doing that, I was taking profits,
Mhm.
which
I mean, we're scarred. We know how this.
yeah.
We know how it goes.
I need a green day under my belt. Is what I need. Big order on 2350. Doug, you good? Perfect fall, freezing in the house. You gonna 3D print something? Get and I haven't seen that in Atlanta. You seen that Fades show Atlanta?
I've heard about it. I'm from Atlanta. Hold on, I'll get caught up in the chat.
I got the robe of wisdom on us freezing in here too. Perfect fall. Robe of wisdom's working out today. The robe of infinite wisdom. All right, CAPR 25 might be that over under area. I mean, this thing's just heavy.
Mhm.
More orders 23 popping up. Just got bought up.
Trading group is calling. I'm busy, father.
It really hasn't seen much buying at all, has it?
Mm-mm. Yeah, it feels like the MMs are like want to bring it down one more level to cover. It's kind of vibey. The vibes it's feeling. Wash it down one more go.
So you sized it against 25?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm thinking about the same thing, but it's
Even like 24 again now because it's winding down. This ain't risk management, it's just a game of chess. I'm not alone, living in stress. Stickers like a drug, let's make them yes.
yeah, it's not getting much loving. 24.5 probably good risk level.
Yeah, it's like when it slows down like this is when you can set your stops tighter, start to lean in. It's kind of the vibe. It hasn't trapped bulls much at all, man. Like they might have one more rinse under 20 here to give us good meat. Not financial advice.
Trickling down to 20. Trickling down to 20. Man. Man.
Slow trickle. Round trip branch job. Yeah, just we know how these levels act, man. Don't want to see buyers stepping back in. Round trip branch job.
Every time it gets bought up, yeah, just selling pressure. Holding hope. They got the longs holding and hoping on this one. I mean, what do? You bought it at 40. 5 seconds later, she's at 28.9. Like, well, dang it. Those are those moments that are awful for a long. And I've certainly been in those moments where it's like, as soon as you get in, it just throws you in deer in headlights. You're like, I mean, I've had my risk on, but I just halted down 10 points below it.
Round trip branch job. Come on, baby. There it goes. Round trip branch job.
Dang, dude, she's been paying.
ACS and B. Nice as a
She's
payday.
paying out, boys, paying out.
And I bet on the fall.
Come get your money.
Heavy. Don't
Come
wick
get
it
your money.
here. Don't wick it. No traps. Play nice. Watching here. It's like it's either gonna bottom right here or fall apart.
Yeah, that's how I'm feeling too. Hitting these lows like this, either gonna get some shorts in here, or it's gonna start popping up.
Yeah, my finger's on the trigger. I'm thinking about re-smack and add smaller. Yeah, I'm smack covered. Adding back smaller.
Seeing if it's gonna get over 22 or stay heavy there.
Round trip rinse job.
Back over 22.
Easy as can be. It's a payday to me. Yeah.
I'll take it there. I'll be happy with it.
And I bet on the fall. Just wait for a larger call.
Doug, you good over there?
Capper, I'm not throwing in the towel. It's not gonna get heavy, man. This thing's gonna wash.
Good patience on it. Good job.
Yeah, I gotta keep some skin in the game here, guys. Don't cover everything premature. That's a payday for me. On the phone. Waiting for a margin call.
Yeah, she could keep bleeding. Might be worth having, just AHMA kind of cracking a level. 1820 is a decent risk guide. It's sketch land over there, but
Yeah.
AHMA is definitely sketch land.
I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that thing, dude.
H2 tried to break over this resistance. Maybe just I might short H2 guys against this 413. She's cracking some levels here. It almost feels like today, guys, is the day where longs are getting punished. Yeah, H2 looking kind of weak here. Almost feels like the day longs are getting punished for the chasing. Rewarded the entirety of last week and yesterday, but I'm gonna get involved with H2, like over under 4078.
And I bet on the fall.
Put like a 409 stop on
Yeah.
H2.
Capper, they kind of bottomed it there, a little curl. CNCK, man. That thing, what? That thing feels heavy, bro. But that wick, God, I don't like those wicks.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like, are they finally done washing all the bears out that were too tight? Like, now is it time to get them? CNCK.
Yeah, the wicks, the same thing. I was seeing that too. Where it's like, man, I don't
God,
know.
look at that. $1 wick, right? It's like it looks good, but it's like, good Lord, do I want to like go to that fight? You know, I don't know.
PLRZ's looking good now after all the
VRAX, VWAP rejection. Is it PLRZ? Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, I see what you're saying. It's like, that candle it put in right there is a good risk level, the 6.6. Let's see if cappers are going to reject here, sloppies, or if it's going to grind. PLRZ, yeah, I
it does
think I'm
look
gonna,
good.
I'm gonna get back involved there. I like that death candle through the VWAP. There's not much volume, so you got to slow scale it. Well, I guess there's
7 a good risk guide now after and now that and everything else is kind of failing, so PLRZ does feel pretty good to stay heavy against 6, 7, 8, depending on how much risk you want room you want to give it. But I'd like to get involved here. It's just earlier got the our market open chop per usual.
Yeah. And then VRAX textbook off that VWAP. This thing's just, man, I might come back to my bread and butter with these cheap penny plays, man. Like, it scared me with that theme we had, but oh, Cole's alert, guys. Cole's alert. This could be
KSS.
really one to size into, guys. I've been stalking this trade. You called it earlier. It's kind of confirming a little more for us here. 24 is key, certainly. So it might be the idea of wait for 24 to break, but Cole's definitely an interesting trade. Capper grinding a bit. PLRZ, I'm gonna start scaling this thing, guys.
And Coles I'm getting involved with as well. I like it. Here's the chart on it. It's up from 15 to 25, rejecting the previous close. This one you have to
really
kind of
like Cole's. Yeah, I really like that.
you have to
trade.
monitor the overall market a little bit more with this one, but maybe not because the spies looks like the spies actually
Big
heading up.
volume just came in PLRZ to size it, guys, in the 1 minute candles, FYI. So I'm sizing off that VWAP. I really like PLRZ. I like that move it just put in, guys. Big volume
I'm
coming in on the
sizing it as well. I like
volume
PLRZ.
coming in on the sell side. Yeah, sizing it as well.
Just was in it early, but getting back involved now.
Right, paper
she's
cut,
looking good.
no motions.
Yeah. Min 4, H2, PLRZ, KSS, and Fly. I'm still with Fly, but I'm only in 20 shares on Fly because if that thing starts shooting straight back up like yesterday. I like it to go back down to 4, but who knows? Yesterday's action was awful. PLRZ, definitely like PLRZ because PLRZ is after this is a hangover. This is essentially hangover, guys. I mean, it had that volatility and then up towards 7 yesterday. A lot of resistance yesterday.
I did read that they're actually diluting. There's like dilution ongoing as well. So
Okay.
yeah,
KSS working well, dude. KSS working well.
KSS. Yeah, thank you. I got to get back. Yeah, we might have just caught this one.
KSS, very interesting levels on the kiss of death. Now it does have a little floor, yeah, like you said, around this 24. We need to see what's going to do there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just wouldn't size it too much now. You know, like wait for it to confirm under 24 to really size it, in my opinion. But it's good to be involved.
H2 looking good as well, traders. I know that one's kind of, I'm in a couple boring kind of plays, but H2's heavy. If it follows the theme of QCLS, likely stays heavy, especially rejecting off of like the high a day and
Mm-hmm.
spread degree move.
Capper pumping on up.
Capper up towards 27. Wow. Well, good work, like just milking this, guys. And I know, Doug, you took it down there at 22. I did as well, and whoever else. It's just good work milking that. Very good.
Yeah, and we'll wonder. I mean, now it's like,
AHMA, AMA alert. Kinda. It looked like it was about. It's right on this line for Kraken, and 1820, the Magic 20 could be top ish, but dude, I like. AMA is one that I want to have something on it, just a little something in case these things offering or whatnot.
mhm. Oh God, I know they keep tracking us with this action. Like, is that finally the sell-off candle? Like, it's gross, man.
AMA,
Capper,
what halting?
seller candle. I'm gonna take another feeler in Capper.
Yeah, Armor guys. I think I'm just going to throw something on it. Yeah, she looks good, but yeah, Alma selling off right now. It's a tough one. She's spready.
I know, dude.
It's cracking trend levels.
It's gross, dude.
Give me a better entry on it.
So like, you
Good
just
job,
gotta take that
Uzo.
boring size starter and then kind of build off of that.
It's still in a daily like bullish setup.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Man, dude, I could see this thing really bleeding on off though. With that 1820 magic number hitting, cracking this trend and looking real weak right now.
So much magic there.
Yeah, she's looking good,
Capper,
but
guys, sloppy seconds idea.
I feel like I got the piece there and I'm kind of
Yeah.
emotionally not wanting to trade it.
Do you think that's fear or?
It's definitely has to do with this last week because
Right.
it,
I'm just playing devil's advocate.
it definitely is not.
I'm just poking. I'm just poking at the bear a little bit.
I got the PSDs from this past
It's up so much, bro. It's up so much. I had to take another stab for a potential sloppy idea.
week. Mm-hmm.
And PLRZ, man, can that thing behave? Can we see?
KSS real heavy. KSS on 24. PLRZ could be money. That one could be big money if that thing starts cooperating and bleeding off.
Yeah.
That thing could be mid fours if she starts really listening.
Mm-hmm.
KSS on 24 right now. I'm thinking about hitting it again, but
KSS, I need more buying power to load that thing. We need 1,000 shares in that piglet.
Yeah, hadn't been able to do it. Hadn't been able to break that 25.
The 24? Or is it
Yeah, well, the 25 on up. Yeah.
capper, guys?
I'm gonna hit it again.
That sloppy level was true. I saw a bearish wick and took a starter and built a position there again. PLRZ, bag holder traditionals. VRAX, the great unwind.
You got the Great Depression and the Great Unwind.
And then Coles, yeah, just that 24 level. Waiting to add into it. Just got 100 shares there.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Threw another 100 on it going in. We'll see. We'll see on that one. I have stops up in the high 30s and 40s. And AMA is looking heavy. I'm interested AMA, very interested AMA, but not a trade on it thus far.
Yeah, Tryhard Holdings and Alma both are tempting, but with the volume and the spreads, it's like,
H2 cracking a little bit, 390s.
Capper, I covered again for a small profit. I'm like just scalping this thing. Nothing else is moving a ton, so I got my attention on this, just in and out. So I'm just playing this trend of the market. PLRZ, a little bit of volume here.
Yeah, and then see IRBT's making highs. 26
Oh,
million
and
float there. Yeah,
Capper,
smoke tuna.
Capper. What's been y'all's best trades today? Biggest headaches of the day? Sorry, I haven't looked in chat.
Yeah, well, we're kicking back. We got like what 4 or 5 trades on.
What do you got on right now?
PLRZ, KSS, HTOO, and Fly. What about you?
H2? Okay, that's the one I don't know.
It's meh right now, but
Yeah, I got 4 as well. I got VRAX, I got PLRZ, KSS, and Capper.
okay. Yeah, VRAX you've been doing real well with.
Yeah, just leftovers
This
there at this point. I mean,
this entry 81 cents on that pop was so beautiful. And I love these trades off the 200 day. It tapped the 200 perfect. Just descending triangle. This was like the cleanest chart of the day for sure. I
yeah,
was just near max, like 250 max loss on the day. So I'm like, and I was in the halt on CAPR. That's why I didn't take it.
yeah, and we know those penny plays. If you're on the wrong side, like your P&L can creep away from you for sure.
But otherwise would have taken it. That was a really good trade. Good job on that. All right, we'll do a poll, see how you guys are doing. Guys, I think the green team's gonna be back to green here. Might be getting a decent green day going today.
Yeah, so far so good, man.
PLRZ.
PLRZ, bag holder burial, guys. Come on, girl, sell it on off.
Time to get.
Just keep an eye on these kings, like SMX. SMX actually, God, dude, this thing, God, this is so gross. Like it looks super bearish again. But they're gonna trap everyone out, and it's just gross. VRAX, is this turning into a round trip rents job? Very
Dude,
well
I cracked my neck and it sent like a jolt down my body. Ugh,
damn.
that was weird. It's like I got struck by lightning for a second there. All right. Are you green? Yes, no.
Round trip ranch job.
All right. Cast your vote.
Yes, can be.
Are you green?
Was it better to me? When I bet on the fall. Wait for a margin call.
PLRC, dude, come to Papa. Papa. My thing is, bro, like, I was swinging PLRZ as well and was up, like $100 or so, didn't take it, ended up stopping at the top today for minus 100 or something. But that's been every single day. Is like, so that's where I'm at right now with that. I'm like, I love this for big picture, but big picture has not been working. What do I
Yeah, the
do?
big picture has been, nightmare. Tornado. Big picture has been Twister. Like
Yes.
the old school movie Twister, like that's been the market hours in small caps. Like it
Yeah.
hasn't been a good picture.
I know, dude. It's like my daughter and my son's about to be 6, and he's real good at coloring. He loves doing it. And then my daughter's 4, and she just creates tornadoes essentially. He'll get mad at her. He's like, "Stop coloring on my pictures," because she's just like create.
Right.
She just likes to
Yeah.
doodle. Yeah, that's how this picture last week. Last week was definitely my the worst week of the year for me for sure. It was like every time I took a trade, the ticker just was like green teams in it, send it the other way. Every single
Yeah.
trade.
Yeah, it was frustrating. I just, I stay positive through the adversity, and
Yeah, that's been key.
it's like it's helping us polish certain loose ends. Like we talked about, like getting over certain roadblocks or having certain aha moments, like that you're going to carry on and evolve with your trading career, and that's kind of just the reality of trading.
Yeah.
And so yeah, just knowing that and accepting that, and um, always being humble and curious, right? Like the moment you
Mhm.
think you got it all figured out, like this market
Oh
will
yeah.
humble you. Like this market will humble you. One more
That's
time.
what
This market will humble you.
it will hum. Yeah, it's like I don't the gurus that say, "Oh, I got it all figured out." Like, no, because that's when you feel like you got it all figured out, and but everyone wants that and they aspire to it. But yeah, Trade the Pool asked me to give them a quote, for the bio on their site, and I was like, "You never make it; you're always making it." And that's what I go over all the time.
Yeah.
Because yeah, like you
Yeah,
said,
I love that.
as soon as you think you got it, there you go, blowing up your whole account on an irrational move.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been there. A lot of traders have been there. Some traders continue to stay there. It's a lot that goes into it, guys.
A
But
lot.
we learn and we grow through the harder markets. And like I said, get real with yourself. Open up that data. Look at your charts. Look at your P&L. Look at the time of your success. Get real with yourself. Like, because trading is all about awareness. Like
Mhm.
having it figured out is essentially mastering your emotions and being rigid, like
Yeah.
day in and day out, being rigid. Which is why all of the veterans keep talking about robotic systematic trading, because it's like they remove the emotional part of it and just focus on edge and
And
numbers.
what does that tell you? It tells you the emotions never go away for them, which I don't know if they all confess, but that's the case. I mean, the emotions are always present. If you involve your human behavior, the emotions are always going to be there because it's going to either be ego or greed or like this trade is definitely like they're diluted, it has to work, or they're like this is the next best like Tesla is going to go to the moon. I
Mhm.
have to. So yeah, you have to eliminate that bias for sure. But yeah, the biggest takeaway last week for me was I think that in that just reduce noise, take higher quality setups, focus on the sum series like we went over, but then
Mhm.
also just when I'm in like a drawdown period, make sure I'm not sizing up. Like start just sizing down, and that's okay. That is
Yeah.
okay. Like don't get heavier trying to make it back. Just
Yeah.
you know.
That's really it. It's a lot of it comes down to that psychology. That's why you always hear that, psychology is everything. Because yeah, it's like how are you going to prevent yourself from fighting, from going in that fight or flight and fighting? Like, how can you just always fly or ride, ride out or fly out? Like,
Hmm.
you just can't fight. Like, you cannot fight. You cannot beat the market. Like, you do not have the weapons and the armor to beat the market and the market makers. Like, just don't kid yourself. So,
Yeah.
yeah, but it's just so tricky. All of it sounds good, but when you hit max loss or when you're down a couple trades quickly, first thing in the morning, like, then it's like, then the truth comes out. It's like, now
It's
what are you going to do? Are
so
you going to size
easy to get
down?
into
Are
mode.
you going to step away? Or are you going to get emotional and just say, well, fuck it. I'm going to size up. I'm going to get this back. Like, what are you going to do?
Market owes me. Yeah, yeah, that's the beauty of it. So yesterday, I went to the high school and talked to the seniors and
Yeah.
senior seminar, and I couldn't help but talk about trading a little bit. The whole lesson wasn't on trading, but they
Hmm.
were very curious about it, and so it's funny because we do this every single day, so I'm used to talking to traders with at least a baseline of understanding, but
Yeah.
it's just funny, like, what hang on, what's a long, what's a short, and like trying to describe that
Hmm.
stuff. But there were a couple kids that were very curious about trading, and that was very fun getting involved. But one guy was like, is this something that you can like do on the side? And I was like, of
Right.
course. And then he was like, how difficult is trading? I'm like, it's very difficult. I don't try to kid people. I'm not like the Timothy
Hmm.
Sykes guy, like, sign up 10 easy payments of $499 and you'll, well, dude, 10 years ago, I remember because, he was posting everywhere, and that's what got me interested, like a lot of people. And so
Hmm.
I called that Millionaire Challenge, and they were like, just put $5,000 on a credit card for this challenge and you'll have it paid off within a month or two. That's what they want you to think. But no, we're very honest and brutal with the kids. It's like, no, yeah, this is very hard. But that's why I love it. Because you're becoming, you're finding out who you are. And if you master yourself, you master the market. And that's really what I
Hmm.
think is the truth. You master yourself, you master the market. And that's why I told him, like, those are the sports I love the most. I like golf, I like UFC. They're like all the sports where you have got to figure yourself out, be the best version of yourself if you're ever going to make it as a trader. And
Yeah.
you hear the biggest losses are usually when you're not the best version of yourself. It's like, what and
Hmm.
why is that? Well, it's because I didn't get good sleep. We hear that a lot. Didn't get good sleep, or having marital problems, or just when going through a divorce or death. Like that
Yeah.
spirals you. That'll spiral you too.
Yeah. Coming into the market or each day with the either abundance mindset or the scarcity mindset. Like, that's
Hmm.
everything. Like, that's really a lot of it.
Hmm.
So, keep that in mind. Like, if you need the money, like, and you're really stressed out, like, you're not going to trade right. You're going to take lesser setups. Like, you're going to take profit too soon or hold your winners too long. Like, you have to kind of look at it. That's why they all say, like, you can't just lean on trading to start with, or it's going to be a really tough ride because there's just so much pressure, right? Like, some
Yeah.
days we just need to sit on our hands. Like, some weeks we need to be really small size to where it's very boring, and it's like, that's so you can't just come in like daily goals are good and all, but you can't like need that daily goal every day, if that makes.
Yeah.
So that's a big part of it too, guys, because the economy's tough and times are tough. So if you guys are struggling, financially and stuff, and trying to make trading work, like, it can be a very slippery slope. Just keep all that in mind.
Hmm. Yeah, that's good points. Good morning, Uncle Cash and Tuna. Yeah, with the market, with AI making many lose jobs, predict that many people are going to try to trade, and
And
then
then they're
yeah, with
going
the
to implement AI and the auto. It's like what we've been talking about, the algorithms and the high frequency trading. That's going to probably get more cutthroat. But I was thinking about it. It's like, yeah, it's probably going to be a little trickier, like pre and post market now, like when they change it to 24 hours. But at the same time, there's still not going to be a ton of volume at 4 or 5 in the morning or at 7, 8 o'clock at night. It's like everyone's still going to wake up at the same time and do what they do. So I don't know if it'll be like some kind of drastic change in the structures or if everything will kind of just blend out. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah, it'll be fascinating, especially with with the PDT rule changing too. That
Mm-hmm.
and then with high frequency trading, like getting better and better and better. I mean, people are gonna be losing so much money. Like, uh, with these, $2,000 accounts with and then the high frequency trading just getting more advanced. Mm.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
Yeah, and then like you saying, people losing jobs. I mean, it's almost like every single day I'm seeing. I was going over that yesterday too with them. I'm like, I'm like, dude, y- the market's the whole gonna look so much different than what we think it's gonna really look like, because I mean, it's almost every single day. Like all these stores around me just keep closing and closing, and you hear people getting fired and fired left and right. There's
Yeah,
not going to be enough jobs for people. It's going to be a different world, almost probably like a 180 how we're
it's
living these
really
days.
crazy. Like we're really living in some fascinating times, bro. We truly are.
Yeah, I think so. Perfect fall. I don't see how there's any way out of that. But that's what Musk said. He said, "Yeah, watched a little interview. He said, like well, within the not so distant future, people are gonna work voluntarily because you're not gonna need to. And it's just all the labor is gonna be allocated to AI. Like, there's hardly gonna be any jobs outside of like trades
Mm-hmm.
that require human."
Yeah, like when you really think about big picture, it's honestly crazy. Like, what kind of world? Where are we headed here? Like, man, what have we done?
Right, but I would like to be optimistic with it. I mean, you see the robots, the technology, like it washes our clothes, it cleans our dishes, but it just gets more advanced from here. Let's take the clothes and put them in the wash now. Optimist, take the dishes, you put them away for me, and just so on and so forth.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
Uh,
Watching Capper here.
is it still gearing up a little bit, stair steppy?
Yeah, it's like they might want to pop it a little bit more, but it's up
Slowly
there at some
motivate. What do you slowly motivate? I've heard about that, like with guys who work at some of the trading firms. Is that where they'll pay them for a couple years, pretty much, to keep their mouth shut? Because my brother's a software engineer too, and he was applying at some of the trading firms, and he has some friends who are in that space too, who do the high frequency trading and knows a little bit about it. But yeah, they'll if they fire you, they'll pay you for 2 years, and they're like, oh, we don't want you to go to a competitor, pretty much, to give our secrets away, so they'll
Oh
just pay.
wow.
Yeah.
Well, we just need to go there and then work for a month and quit.
Never. I'm set for life.
It's like we're not allowed to day trade after that. It's like a unwritten rule. Like,
Yeah. Yeah, and then they have, like, at those high frequency trading firms, they'll have so many different people in different roles, so nobody has all the secret sauce. So otherwise, everybody just go off and take it and do their own thing.
yeah, it's like they're more like fancy than you think. Like what Michael was talking about, the firm he used to work at, like they all had different jobs. Like one was like the executor, one was the researcher, one was, like
Mhm.
at the round table. Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting, bro. Like with the AI rollout and it's the world we're living in, the market changing, the PDT changing, the hours of market changing. I mean, the whole industry is completely changing. Um,
Mhm.
we don't know how much, but it's changing, certainly changing.
And as long as we've done this, we know still know the unpredictable nature of it. Still know the unpredictable nature of it. It's still not easy. Like Tuna's saying, it's like it's there are edges that work, a decent, and there are traders that have 30% win rates, but they just let they let those winning trades just really work for them. So it all comes down to taking high probability setups. Well, you're essentially looking for um uh, you're looking for like unsustainable kind of moves, irregularities, right? Unusual volume. You're looking for
Mhm.
irregularities in the market and trying to capitalize and take advantage of those. Otherwise, just the flatlining nature of it, you're not going to capitalize on. But yeah, it's what ultimately it comes down to. The success is that the being rigid with the rules. Being rigid with the rules, flexible with the profit expectations, because you'll get some of these plays that just work out so well. So even with a 30% win rate, you got that reward on. That's why leftovers are so key.
Yeah, yeah. It's like it's just knowing the ins and the outs of the psychology, and then like setting those guardrails up for yourself. Like it's like that's why like every successful trader has a system, has rigid rules, has a process. Like there, you can't just guess your way to success with the market or like just vibe it out, right? Like we said.
I'm gonna
It's
vibe
like,
it out.
traders go through so many hurdles and roadblocks and pain that they end up drawing like non-negotiable lines in the sand on how they trade, and that's how you find success. It's like by elimination, like eliminating like all the landmines. It's like identifying where those landmines are and then carving your own path each day. Like, okay, I know this is a trap here, I know there's a war over there, there's a shootout over here, I need to just go my way and take what I can. It's like that's kind of how the market is. It's madness, but it's like understanding the deeper levels of it, and just fear and greed within yourself, and then being real with yourself on like I think a trader put it really well, like trading to where it almost feels like nothing. Like you have that very slight feeling because there's risk on, right? But you never want to have anxiety or fearful or sweaty. You can't let your emotions get heightened because then you're just not seeing things clearly. It's the end
Hmm.
of the day. Like that's what it is. Like when your emotions get heightened, you become, a lesser trader. So and like we talked about, the emotions will always be there. It's just at what degree can you manage them optimally? Like that's really the secret sauce. Like
Dude, I so want to run like a school with you. We we gotta get this going, man. Like trading school, like in person. We'll do like 8 week extensive
boot camp.
boot camp. Yeah.
We're running boot camps. The trader rehab resort.
Oh my god, dude, that would be the dream.
That literally sounds like a dream, bro. Like I would literally like volunteer and do that. Like I wouldn't even like I'd do
We
it.
have a, it's like,
I
hey,
hope I can make enough
volunteer work.
money where I can just like open that all up just on the fly, like for free. Like just come on, guys. Like donate if you want. Like that's
Just
my dream to be able to
pass
provide something like that for free. Or
pass the offering plate around.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's definitely the dream. I think it can be a reality, man. I'll talk to cats.
Yeah.
I just want to get like, man, get
There certainly could be with the right game plan and the right, cash injection behind it. There definitely could be something there.
that we there would definitely be people signing up for that, because there's nothing like getting traders together anyways. When we were in Orlando, it's just like next level experience, because
Yeah, dude,
it's
that was
almost like
awesome.
you've been to war together. You know what,
That was like euphoria in itself.
yeah.
Like, actually hanging out with like real traders in person.
Hmm.
Yeah. And depending on where you come from, some people have friend groups that trade and stuff, but for me, it was like a totally lonely journey for most of it.
Hmm. Yeah, same. So having
Really, until we linked up a few months ago. So
It's been great. Yeah, we just gotta find the building, get it, and then we'll start whatever. If Trade the Pool wants to, if they're backing it, we'll call it the Trade the Pool Rehab Facilitation Rehabilitation Center, and
Yeah. If Micah wants to take our idea and run with it, so be it. If not, we'll build our own legacy. Either way.
It takes a lot of upfront capital, so I'm gonna need like a lot of CAPR trees.
Yeah, I need some payouts.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta get the
Oh,
payouts rolling.
oh, here's PLRZ doing PLRZ things.
30-cent spread. Yeah, that makes sense.
Uh,
That's a lot of sense. 30-cent spread. Try hard holdings, dude. I called it. It's just this damn spreads and sleepiness. Chart looked good. Capper, maybe the death candle here, guys. Alert.
Capper, yeah, I honestly looks really good. CAPR right there. I'm about to take the hammer to it, I think. No, just a little bit against that high right there. Even the 28s looks pretty
Yeah,
good.
I was scaled. I scaled my stops. I just had it added it again. I'm scaling my stops down more. That was kind of like the confirmation I was waiting for, essentially. But this is a very, hot runner today, guys. So it can wake back up through all that. Be careful.
Where you got your stops at?
Scaled through 27 to 29.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I got like breaking up in like fours for this play because it's just up so much, and I already collected some house money here, so giving it a good bit of risk here to continue leaning into this one. I mean, a little bit more selling pressure, and this thing can print another nice chunk of change. VRAX just sleeping out, getting ready to head down to lower lows. It's like
Paula QCLS.
Capper, come on, Capper.
I mean,
Well,
a
we
lot
got
of the moves been made. No, there's not. Well, right, it's a lot of the moves kind of been made. It wouldn't. It So yesterday, with PLRZ, they had their heyday, but today the longs got capitulated on it. It wouldn't surprise me if like 450 holds up QCLS for further fade, but it feels like a lot of the moves been had there. Some KITT, I know Tuna just announced that too. Robotics play that just tapping $1 right now.
Coles is
KITT.
still looking good.
Capper looking heavy still. PLRZ, I
That was
want
like
to take.
such a sketchball move in Capper, what they did with that thing. Like sketchy halts, like just super sketchball bearish trading there.
KSS back on 24, which is looking heavy.
Yeah. Yeah. CNCK cracked that level too. See, the thing is with the volume rule and everything, like, man, some of these hangovers are just like impossible to trade between the spreads and the volume rule. So, like I said, it might be like a start overnighting small size into the next day kind of vibe.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, it's overnighting your
That's what
personal
it's gonna be.
capital would be terrifying thinking about CAPR, but at the prop, dude, like overnighting's
Sprinkle theory with the overnight. Because like that, like look at Fox, look at like a lot of these plays worked well. Like look at Fly, look at Fox, the CNCK, like those other ones that we were stalking for a while, the CYPH and all those like just continued to feed. So it's like overnighting the sleepy phase with set risk levels can be very fruitful. Because especially with the new rule, right? Like the new dynamic changing, that's really big. So it's a big deal.
yeah. It's a big deal. CAPR, come to Papa. Selling back on off.
Good girl, Capper. Good boy. Good girl, Capper. That's a good girl.
Yeah, if only everything would follow suit. But yes. Oh, is it halting? No. Just a lot of it just got stuck for a second, but
Yeah.
she
Good old Capper. Yeah, good girl, Capper.
it's weird with these plays that like because the halt rules are different under like $1 or $5, something like that. So if and it's based off the previous close. So that's what's weird. Like that happened not too long ago where you had a play that had gapped up towards like $20, but it was $1 the day before, and so the halt rule was different based on the dollar price, and every little movement it was halting. But yeah, I like that. CAPR is perfect case of reclaiming a specific level and just profit taken off, or traders either taking
Always
profits or
capper,
breaking losing less. That is,
capper.
it's been
Yeah, I mean the Bulls are. Oh man, this thing might really give here. Uh,
it's been a pretty good solid day so far. Oh, let's see who with the poll. All right. We got 9 votes. Yeah, most everybody's green. So good work today, traders. 90%.
good stuff.
Good work. It's finally like been kind of cleanish day. Thank the stock gods.
Yeah, it's been a rough few weeks, really. The way things have been going, but well, like I said, I'm staying positive, stay down, um, adapting, growing. We've had some rule changes. We've had a lot of volatility. Facing adversity head first. So yeah, we're in this together, guys.
Yeah, we'll get that green team facility in the works here soon and get it going, traders, because I know you guys will be flying out.
Yeah.
We'll be this will be a dream come true. That'd be my Disney World. That'd be my Disney World. But yeah, man, good work today. Staying positive is key. Like you said, I know last week's was rough, but that's being in it together and helping, making sure we keep our head out of the sand. And
Mhm.
just like when we're good traders. We just like when you're down or going through the drought or in a drawdown, you just gotta stay positive and push forward. So good
Yeah.
work, everybody, today. Good to see you in here, Kayvon, poking your head up in here. The robe of wisdom coming off fades. Take it away. It's your last word. Word of wisdom.
um, it's a pleasure to be here, guys. Stay safe, stay disciplined. Never made it, we're always making it. This is the green team.
This is the green team. All right. Appreciate you guys. Hit us up in the Discord link below if you want to listen to Perfect Falls. AI music's all up in there as well. He just linked that. But we'll be in the Discord. Good work today. We'll see you guys tomorrow.